Hey, welcome back. So, you want to know one of the things I wasn't really expecting? And this is for those of you who might be considering doing this commission painting thing. There's a lot of work involved that is not painting minis. I am surrounded by boxes of projects that I have to get to at some point in the near future. I've got to answer a lot of emails. I have quotes to do, updates, shipping, and that's both sort of receiving and shipping itself. And these are all things that take up time. I have to do myself since this is a one-man operation. There is one man doing the work, and that one man is me. So, yeah, it's just sort of, I guess, unexpected how much time that takes up. Because in the past, when I was working both at the store and doing the painting, during slow times at the store, I could handle a lot of those tasks. And so in some ways, that time was free. That is, that because I was doing it while I was doing something else, there wasn't a feeling of taking time away from painting to get those things done. Now, all my time is effectively painting time, I guess, is how I feel about it anyway. And so anytime that I'm not actually painting, but I'm working, I feel like I'm falling behind. And this is already, well, I've been feeling like this since the end of January. I don't know that I'm actually falling behind, although I do have this one project that's not quite done yet, but I am expecting that to be finished up today, and then tomorrow I will do a bunch of shipping and other sort of related tasks and get started on my first February project, which is Malifaux, a bunch of Malifaux minis. And what's going to be interesting there is that the first part of this task is going to be assembly. I have a ton of minis. I think they're all plastics, and they all need to get assembled before they can be painted. And so it's going to be a lot of prep work. It'll be interesting to see how quickly I can get that done. It's one of those things that, and again, if you're somebody who is thinking about becoming a commissioned painter, it's really easy to forget about the time involved in preparation. On the other hand, some people have asked to send things already painted so that they could perhaps get a discount. And my problem with that is that you never know what you're going to get when somebody sends something assembled. And in many cases, I assemble in stages so that I can have sub-assemblies that I paint and then assemble afterwards, because it makes it easier to paint those things. And if all of those things were assembled, that means I either have to break it apart so that I can paint it, or paint it on the piece, which can be problematic itself. So either way, neither of those things is a perfect solution. And so it's rarely less work to have something assembled already. And I find most of the time that my own assembly would be far superior to what somebody else is going to send me. And I understand a lot of people really love the assembly part of the model and dislike the painting, and which is why they have me paint things. And, completely understand, but certainly is it in your best interests to just send me the kit. Anyway, that was just my thought for the day there. Yeah, so I need to get to work. I need to get this DoomBull finished up so that I can start thinking about actual February work. And today is February 3rd. Oh, and at the end, just real quick, at the end of this week, so Thursday, I'm actually going to be leaving for TempleCon. And then I will be there for 4 days and probably either painting or assembling minis the whole time I'm there. So trying to find a little bit of time out to get out and do some videos, which you will see. You'll get to see what things look like over at the TempleCon area. I'm excited. I've never been. And then at the end of the month, or really a couple of weeks after that, I will be at TotalCon, which is in Mansfield, Mass, whereas TempleCon is in Rhode Island, Warwick, Rhode Island. And I will be there working a booth for my game store and trying to have a little fun, and I'll probably have to bring some painting with me there as well. Although, maybe not, because I won't have a lot of time. That's why I'm hoping to get all of my projects finished up as soon as possible. So, with that in mind, I should go get to it. Well, I gotta say that I really love Rust. It's a lot of fun to play with, and I like the results of a realistic looking Rust color, which is what I've been going for here. I think the axe is looking particularly good. It's one of the things I like about Chaos and Orcs is that I always feel like all of their weapons, for the most part, especially for somebody like, you know, like Beastmen, for example, you know, they're not taking a lot of time to keep their weapons and armor all nice and shiny, and so you can kind of go nuts with rust and weathering and damage. And that's what I've been doing this morning and this afternoon, because we're into the afternoon now, and getting the horns and bone and some shading, and at this point I'm going to go back in and start touching up some of the small details, like the little stone here, and oh, his teeth. I haven't done his teeth yet, except for the big buck teeth out front there. The haft of his axe still needs paint. Finish up those black straps on the back and the rivets on those. But it's coming along. I think it's a really good chance of me finishing this up today, which is good because I really need to. But I'm going to go ahead and get to that, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. So just about finished here, and you can see the bases are done. I actually really like the bases. It's really just a two-color treatment, Vallejo Earth and an ivory dry brush. And somehow that really works nice. I was looking for a dry, arid, desert-like color, and I think that worked out pretty well. Overall pretty happy, but we still got to see how they are received on the client end. I need to get some better pictures of the models, and I'll try to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I think is going to end up being mostly a sort of logistics day. That is, I'm going to be doing some shipping and doing some pictures and answering emails and editing this video and all of those things. So yeah, so there we are. And that's going to end this video for today, and I probably won't do one tomorrow because I'm just going to be doing boring stuff. And then Thursday, I'm going to start doing my TempleCon videos, and I may actually do a video or two, commission painting. Really, it's going to be commission assembling while I'm there. So you can look forward to that. But really, I'm actually more excited about getting some videos of the con itself and seeing what that's all about. So that's going to do it for me now, and thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.